Welcome everyone, namaste. Today we're doing a 15-minute yoga for better digestion. So with this class, we'll be doing lots of twists and compression to the abdomen to encourage better digestion, maybe release of gas, and you know what else. So that being said, there are some precautions. So if you have extreme constipation or if you're pregnant, to not practice this class. Otherwise, do what feels good for you and your body in this moment. So if you need to take a break or if something actually feels better, stay there longer. I will be using some blocks, but those are of course optional. So we're actually going to start today laying on your back. So make your way onto your back, keep your knees bent. And have your feet about hips distance and let your knees just fall in towards each other. Have your hands placed on your belly, close down your eyes. We'll just take a moment to practice deep belly breaths. So with this breath, really trying to relax the internal organs. And we'll use this breath throughout the practice to stimulate and maybe improve our digestion. So take a deep inhale through your nose and let your belly rise and expand on your hands. And as you exhale out of your nose, let your belly fall as your belly button pulls back towards your spine. Inhale, your belly rises, expands. Exhale, belly falls. Take a couple more breaths. In and out of your nose. Take one more breath. And you can keep your eyes closed or open them. Hug both knees into your chest. Grab a hold of the shins, and just hug your knees in nice and tight and keep practicing that belly breath. Creating this compression onto the abdomen. And then keep holding your right knee into the chest. Simply plant the left foot, or you can extend the left leg long. Keep breathing here. Relax the shoulders into your mat. And then slowly bring the left knee to meet the right, and we'll change sides. Hug the left knee into the chest, plant the right foot, or extend the right leg long. Deep belly breaths. Bring the right knee back to meet the left. Grab a hold of the backs of the thighs. We're going to make our way up to sitting. So you can either roll onto one side and make your way up that way, or if you want to rock back and forth on your spine a couple times before coming up to seated. And once we're there, extend the legs long. Plant the right foot to the inside of the left knee, right hand behind you. Either hug the right knee with the left arm, or you can hook the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, twist to the right, gaze over the right shoulder, and keep hugging or pressing the right thigh into your belly. As you inhale, your belly expands. And as you exhale, your belly falls. So with each breath, we're massaging the internal organs. Take one more breath. And on your next inhale, just unravel back to center, all the way over to the left side. And back through center. Change sides, extend the right leg, plant the left foot to the inside of the right knee. Left hand behind you, right arm either hugs or the elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left, gaze over the left shoulder. On your next inhale, unravel through center all the way over to the right. And then coming back through center, and just come to a cross-legged position. Bring the right hand down to your right. As you inhale, reach that left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bend over to the right. Keep spinning the chest open. Press both hips down into your mat. Maybe gaze under that top arm. Deep inhale and deep exhales. Inhale, coming back through center, left hand to the left. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, bend over to the left side. Spinning the chest open. Maybe gaze under the top arm. Relax your shoulders down. Inhale, rise through center. Make your way into tabletop. So either just coming right over your knees or swinging the legs to your side. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips for cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, heart reaches forward, shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, round through your spine, spread the shoulders, press into the hands, gaze towards the navel. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, round. One more, inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale to neutral. And then walk the hands out. Keep the knees underneath the hips or the hips stacked over the knees. And sink the heart down. Keep pressing into the hands, coming into puppy pose. So if you feel any discomfort here, we're really opening into the belly, into the front body. You can always continue with the cat and cows. Otherwise, just stay here for a couple of breaths. Keep expanding your belly with the inhale and letting your belly fall with the exhale. And take one more breath wherever you are. And then slowly press the hands back to tabletop and gently lower down to your belly. So again, if laying on your belly is causing you discomfort, you can always continue with cat and cow, or you can press your hips back towards your heels into a nice child's pose. Otherwise, coming on your belly, bring the elbows so that they're under the shoulders. Have your palms facing down. Press the hips into the ground. As you inhale, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back, and really press into the elbows. Maybe gaze up slightly, or if you want to keep your gaze down, keeping the length of your neck. Take a couple of breaths. Sphinx pose. And take one more breath wherever you are. And gently lower back to your belly if you're in Sphinx. And everyone will make their way into tabletop. So I'm going to use my blocks here, but you don't have to. Just makes everything a little bit more easier. All you're going to do is make your way into a forward fold. And once you're at the top of the mat, middle of the mat, back of the mat, wherever you want to be, open up your feet a little wider than hips distance Bring the heels in and toes out. So we're coming into Malasana Yogi Squat. So a couple of options here. You can use the blocks on the lowest level stacked on top of one another to come underneath your butt. From here, slowly bending your knees, coming to sit on the blocks. And then keeping the elbows or the forearms to the insides of the knees, pressing the knees open, and then press the knees into the arms. And just staying like this. Or you can lower onto one block, or you can come all the way into Malasana. If the heels are lifted up like this, you can always place a rolled up towel or blanket underneath the heels, just so that you're not putting too much strain on the ball of the foot or the toes. So wherever you are, maybe bring the hands to heart center, or bring the palms together, and just take some nice deep belly breaths. This pose is amazing for stimulating the digestive system. It's good for relieving gas and constipation. And if this pose is treating you good, I welcome you to pause the video and stay here longer. Otherwise, we'll take one more breath. And then slowly rise up back to a forward fold. So if you are on your blocks, simply bring the forearms on top of the knees, send your weight forward, and then lift the hips up. And we'll make our way back into tabletop. So either just planting the palms onto the ground or using blocks like I am. Swing the legs to your side, extend the legs long, make your way onto your back once again. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And find your belly breath. And just notice as your breath travels down into the bottoms of your lungs, filling your lungs full. And notice that expansion of your belly. From here, roll onto your left side. Keep the knees tight into your chest. Place the left hand to the outside of that right thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, send the right arm to the right, gaze to the right, spinal twist. Relaxing both shoulders onto the mat. If the shoulders don't reach the mat or the right shoulder doesn't, you can always prop up your knees with a block. My tummy's grumbling, so you know this pose is working when. Take one more breath here. As you inhale, reach that right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, returning to your left side. Press yourself back to center, hug both knees into the chest. Just take a nice breath here to reset. And then roll onto your right side. Right hand onto the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, left arm goes to the left, gaze to the left. Keep the knees tight into your chest. Deep belly breaths. Maybe close your eyes. And take one more breath. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, return to your right side. Press yourself back through center. Hug both knees into your chest one last time. Maybe rock from side to side. Then press the soles of the feet up towards the sky as you open your knees. Hands reach either onto your shins or to the outsides of your feet as the elbows come to the insides of the knees. Happy baby pose. So press your tailbone down, press your shoulder blades back into the mat. And staying here, or if you want to rock from side to side. Maybe bring a little smile to your face if you're a happy baby. And then return through center. Have both knees into your chest. And when you're ready, extend your legs long. Coming into Shavasana. Arms open to your side, palms face up. And close down your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, side out. One more clearing breath in through your nose. Open mouth, side out. And just coming back to your belly breaths, or maybe just let your breath be as it wants to be. Your natural breath in and out through your nose. You're welcome to stay here longer. Otherwise, start to bring some small movements to the toes and fingers, wrists and ankles. As you inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Point your toes, full body stretch. Gently bend your knees, rolling onto your right side. And when you're ready, pressing yourself up to a seated position. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's take one more clearing breath together. In through your nose. Open mouth, side out. Thank you so much for practicing this class with me. And I just want to say, after you practice this class, to please hydrate yourself with some water. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.